How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So now the Green Bay Packers have officially signed all 13 draft picks. So in today's video, I want to go over what the contracts look like for all the rookies and also give you guys an update on the Packers' current salary cap. As of yesterday, the only two rookies that remained unsigned were both Luke Musgrave and Jayden Reed, both of the Green Bay Packers' second-round draft selections, which is typical for second rounds to remain unsigned for a decent bit because they're still negotiating guarantees and whatnot, since they're becoming more and more guarantees with second-round draft picks. So it's pretty normal for that to happen, but they signed both Luke Musgrave and Jayden Reed yesterday, completing their 13-player draft class in terms of contracts. So now let's go over what each contract will look like for the rookies from this 2023 draft. First, bringing up their first round draft selection at pick 13 out of Iowa, Lucas Van Ness, who signed his 4-year $17.3 million contract. As we see here in 2023, his cap hit is only $3.1 million, 3.9 in 2024, 4.7 in 2025, and 5.5 in 2026. Moving on to Luke Musgrave, their first second-round draft selection in this draft. Yesterday, they signed him to a 4-year, $8.4 million contract. He only has a $1.5 million cap hit in 2023, 1.9 in 24, 2.3 in 2025, and 2.6 in 2026. As for Jayden Reed, the other player they signed yesterday, and their other second-rounder, they signed him to a 4-year, $7.1 million, so slightly less than Luke Musgrave, as he was picked 5 picks later. And as for his cap hit this year, only 1.3 million, 1.6 in 2024, 1.9 in 2025, and 2.2 in 2026. Their third round selection, Tucker Kraft, was signed to a 4-year, $5.5 million deal, so really affordable contract here. We see in 2023, $1 million cap hit, jumps up to 1.2 the year after, 1.5 in 2025, and 1.7 in 2026. Now, the only other rookie that their base salary actually counts towards the salary cap, as only the top 51 contracts count, is Colby Wooden here. He was signed to a 4-year, $4.6 million deal. He was their 4th round draft selection, under $1 million cap hit in 2023, 1.1 in 2024, 1.2 in 2025, and 1.3 in 2026. So everyone after Colby Wooden, Sean Clifford, Tay Wicks, Anders Carlson, and all the 7th rounders, they currently don't count towards the salary cap, as they are behind the top 51 total contracts. Those don't count towards the salary cap. As we see here, we see Sean Clifford, Tay Wicks, Carl Brooks, Anders Carlson, Carrington Valentine, Lou Nichols, Anthony Johnson Jr., and Grant DeBose. As we see here, their base salary is crossed out on here because, as I said, they're not in the top 51, so their base salary isn't going to count towards the salary cap. Now, their bonuses, their signing bonuses, were paid out. So it spans from $19,000 with Grant DeBose all the way up to $81,000 with Sean Clifford. That was cash that was paid out. So now looking at the Green Bay Packers' current salary cap situation, we see the adjusted salary cap is $226 million. Their active contracts count for $185 million. They have a dead cap of a massive $57 million, obviously due to Aaron Rodgers and some of the other players. They only rolled over $1.6 million from 2022. And for all their contracts, it's $243 million. But for only the top 51, as we mentioned earlier, only $213 million, giving them a total of $12.8 million in cap space, which currently ranks them number 14 in most cap space for this upcoming season. We see the Bears at the top with $31 million, and the Packers all the way at 14 with $12 million, and all the way down at the bottom, the Kansas City Chiefs have negative $81,000. They're at 32. And quickly moving to 2024, just to kind of go over how this affects it, because now that all the rookies are signed, here on this site, it shows a top 51 estimation for next year, only at $3 million. Now, I made a video a couple weeks ago going over why the Green Bay Packers are set up for 2024. So if you want to go watch that, it goes into more depth of their salary cap situation for 2024 and why the Packers are set up with so much money and draft capital and all that, and how they can really build into 2024. But this shows $3 million top 51 for 2024, but that includes a David Bakhtiari $40 million cap hit, among other things that are definitely going to change. So don't look too far into this just saying just $3 million, because the Packers are going to have a significant amount more of salary cap space when it comes to 2024. Like I said, definitely go watch that video if you haven't already. But now that all 13 rookies have officially signed their contract, we are under 1 week away from the official start of the Green Bay Packers training camp. It starts next Wednesday, July 26th. So there'll be a ton of content on this channel, from practice highlights to practice recaps, among any other news that happens for the Green Bay Packers, will all be right on this channel. So if you guys want to stay up to date, definitely go down and click subscribe, and also leave a like on the video, turn on post notifications to not miss any of those videos. Also, starting back up in August, I will be doing signed Packers memorabilia giveaways. Thank you to Pristine Auction. So another reason why you guys should definitely subscribe, because I give away signed Packers items, really cool items every single month to subscribers, and it's free to enter and all that. Just stay tuned on the channel. That'll be starting in August. I'm super excited to start giving away some Packers gear again. And also, guys, I released a merch store a couple weeks ago that includes a ton of cool Packers designs over on there. There's everything from hats to shirts to stickers and towels, such as this sticker here of Jai Alexander hitting the gritty, and there's also one of Christian Watson doing that dive into the end zone, that game against the Bears. And there's also things such as phone cases, and then as simple as just t-shirts. We see here the Nixon and Ford campaign t-shirt, Kraft cheese t-shirt, and also if you want to support the channel, I have merch with simply just my logo on it. Looks super clean, super fresh. If you guys haven't checked out my merch store, it supports the channel a ton. So if you want to go check that out, it's down in the link in the description. But that about does it for this video. Just wanted to give you guys an official update on the Green Bay Packers salary cap now that all the 13 rookies are signed. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like down below. But I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Pack Go.